Before we get started with this example, I need to just talk to you about the sign of an obtuse angle. So hopefully you know that an obtuse angle is an angle between 90 and 180. And in this example here, we can see that our angle is going to be bigger than 90 degrees. So we need to understand that the sign of an obtuse angle is exactly the same number as the sign of an acute angle, and the problem is the calculator only gives us the acute angle. Now, I'll work through it, finding the sign of an acute angle. Let's say we want sine, turn that on, sine 60, close the bracket. You can see that I've asked the calculator for the sine of 60. It's told me 0.866254038. Now, if I also asked the calculator for the sine of 120, close the bracket, you can see it's that exact same number. So it's exactly the same as that. So you know that if I knew that the sine of some angle was this 0.86602544038, then to get the angle, I do sine inverse of 0.866 blah blah. Let's go to the calculator and see how it copes with that. Second function, sine
66602540038, close the bracket, equals,
and it's saying 60. However, we know there's another angle that also has it. Where is this answer? It's certainly not shown by the calculator. So we will always have that problem when the angle we're finding is obtuse. How do you know if the angle is obtuse? You know by the look of the diagram. It's something you have to observe yourself in the question. So, knowing that the calculator gives us the acute angle, how are we going to find this anyway? So the calculator gives us this one. What is the connection? What you'll find is that these two angles always add to 180. So to get this 120, we do 180 minus the 60. And that's the way that we will get the obtuse angle. And you'll see that happen in this example. So, it says there are two angles that have a positive sine ratio. There are these two angles. You'll need to check the diagram to see if you need to convert to the obtuse angle value yourself. So it's this step you need to know to do yourself. How do you need to know to do that? You observe in the question that the angle you're finding is bigger than 90 degrees. So, with this example, we'll go through our normal steps with respect to the angle. Let's call it A, and this side is little a. This angle is B, and this side is little b. So we set up our equation. A on sine A is B on sine B. We substitute in 17 on sine unknown angle is 8 on sine 24. We're finding unknown angle, we cross multiply. 8 times sine unknown angle is 17 times sine 24. Divide both sides by 8. We get that sine of the unknown angle is 17 sine 24 on 8. So unknown angle is sine inverse this horrible number. Now you can work that out if you like, but it's probably going to go to 7 decimal places, and it's actually not necessary to work it out. Let's have a look. So you can see there I've got on my calculator sine inverse in the top, and I've put in the fraction. So I'm going to do 17 times the sine 24. Close that bracket, come down to the denominator, and it's over 8. Now scroll across to the end and close the bracket. And it's saying that it is 59.8 degrees. Let's call that 60 degrees, but this must be obtuse, and so you use this rule. Theta is 180 minus your 60, which is 120. Now that's just coincidence that it was 60 and 120. It won't always be 60 degrees. You'll just have to play that by ear, see what it turns out to be. So please note that this is an observation you must make yourself, and this is a rule that you must know also to convert the angle the calculator gives to an obtuse angle. Do 180 minus the answer that the calculator gives.